All right, welcome back, all my silver and gold stockpilers slash collectors slash stackers. Today we're gonna go over what I feel like we should be doing in 2026. So this is from my personal journey that I'm gonna start doing. As you can see, I have the words GSR written up there, and this is kind of what I've learned the past year. Of course, I've been stacking almost a full year. Got a couple more paychecks to go for my first full year. So I seen the GSR hit to 46 and up to 101. So going forward on 2026, we are going to be stacking silver and gold this way. So I am going to have this sheet up probably in a couple of my vids, if not most of it, just to show or to keep myself in line of what I want to do. So right here, first up, we got stacking silver. So the GSR, if I hit 60 or over, we are pretty much exclusively going to be stacking silver, guys. I know last year when the GSR was like 101, we were still stacking gold. But, you know, we keep learning as we go, and we're almost at our full year. And this is kind of what I decided to do with our channel and how we should continue stockpiling. So 60 and over, if that's the GSR, we're pretty much going to be going exclusively silver unless we find a collectible gold piece that's over that, which is, we could probably find it within any GSR. So I don't know. We'll see. We gonna see depending on how bad I want it. All right. Now the next one kind of stumped my brain a little. 59 to 45. So as you guys know, I did trade a GSR back at 70 something, and I ended up getting an awesome deal, and I got the swap like at 62, right? But look at this. Look at our new year stacking. That's what I'm saying. I learned a lot. It's kind of crazy, wild year, but 59 to 45, guys. That is what we've decided to still stack silver and gold. So at these prices, we're still going to be stacking silver and gold. I did think about, man, if I'm doing 60 and over, I might as well, for silver, I might as well just do 59 and below for gold. I thought about it. I thought about this real hard. But at the end of the day, I decided it's going to hurt my brain a little too much. I think it's going to hinder us a little bit on our stockpiling. And I decided just to go 59 to 45 stockpiling silver and gold. So we're going to be doing both. All right, now 44 and under. This is where I've decided to strictly buy gold only. So 44 to 0, of course, gold only. And to include, this is where we're going to start swapping. We're going to start swapping right here at that 44 and below, silver to gold. So I thought about it, and yeah, if the GSR stays in 45 to 59, you know, if it stays there for a long time and we buy a lot of silver at that price, it's not that big of a difference if it hits 44, right? So the swap, does it make sense? Does it not? But, you know, I figure we'll probably still buy a lot if the GSR goes over 60. And this is just what I've decided for our stockpile. So, of course, everybody has their own way of collecting the precious metals. And for 2026, this is what we got. And I'll have this, like I said, up in a couple of my vids for paying stockpile right here. This is how you guys will see our stockpile grow for 2026, and then at the end of 2026 we'll see where my stockpile is at that time. Of course, with prices being a little bit higher, it's going to be harder anyway to kind of stockpile the metals in general. We're probably going to be putting out the same amount of cash, but we're going to be getting back a less amount of the metals, right? But yeah, hopefully everybody has a great day and a great year. Hopefully you guys have all your plans out there. This last year, I kind of just bought it all. as you can see, you probably saw it this last year. You're probably like, look at this guy. He just buys everything. He buys whatever's on the end of his fingertips. But we're gonna try to narrow it down just a little bit, Gonna try to do just a little bit of structure. No, I'm not a Debbie Downer, but I just want a little bit of structure. A couple of stuff that I learned right here. And this is the way that we'll be going forward, at least for 2026. Now, if I see that there's something better for our stockpile for 2027, then of course we're gonna change it for that year. But yeah, our first year we pretty much had a goal of, all right, let's get to 500 ounces of silver, let's get to 3 ounces of gold, and that was pretty much the goal for the first year. The GSR kind of didn't play. It played a little bit of part of it, but not really in the grand scheme of things, because I didn't really know about the GSR till later, I think. But yeah, now that we do know about a little bit about it, we're gonna do it with a little bit of strategy coming into the stockpile. And I think it saved us last year because the prices were still low. Now the prices are a little bit higher. I think this is gonna help us out going forward. So again, that's 60 and over silver, 59 to 45 silver and gold, 44 and below. That's a gold and a swap. I did hear a lot of people saying they're gonna swap like at 30s and some, but we just figured 44 and below, that should be fine for us. And as you guys know, like a 20 ounce difference from 60 to 44, or if you're buying over 60, 20 ounce difference, that's a lot. It's a lot. It probably don't sound like a lot, like 20 ounces of silver, but when the prices are going up, man, oh man, that's a lot. That's a big, it helps out a lot to get your goal. So thanks everybody for tuning in. This is just my personal stockpile right here. This is Pang's stockpile going forward. And I'll see y'all all on the next one. Later. Keep that stockpile growing.